It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing. That I've seen to David. Well, as you watch him throw, 89 to 93 miles an hour. Kind of a big loopy overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his... breaking pitches over. To make his fastball effective.
Tom Kohler is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Kenta Maeda is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base.
And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second, center fielder.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A line shot to third base. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He won the home run derby last year, and if you're worried about his power, all you have to do is go back and look at that video he put on a display, so we know he has monster power. I just hope he runs into one today.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. 0-1 count and the pitch. Wave deck missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Baez sprinting after it, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. 1 run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now 3 runs are in. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home.
Third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. Well, when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second. And that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across. Stepping in. Looks like corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Ready with the 0-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though. That pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats. Follow the game plan you guys worked on. And stay in the zone.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Alex Wood.
Standing in now, Alex Wood. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun.
Leading off for the game.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Alexander moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Popped him up. Wood shading to his right. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hicks stands at second with 2 gone. Runner's on his way to third. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
The men on third with 2 down. Ripped down the line. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 0-2 home. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
In now, Didi Gregorius. And he hits it hard to the right side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Into the box, Brendan Drury. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first crosses the plate, make it 9-0.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
From the stretch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Wood over to his left. Throw is dropped at first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the blowout continues.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
In now, Jordan Montgomery. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Big. Into the box, Rich Hill.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping in now, number 46. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. In there, now the throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ready on 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, Dero, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west. You do it, leaves a fastball.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Bird, the runner at third. Judge is at second with nobody out. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A three-run shot down the line in left as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, Dero, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jordan Montgomery. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Maeda ranges to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Baez is under this one. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it. But then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Into the box, Greg Bird. Strike taken to throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Here comes another 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Greg Bird connects for a 2-run home run as they just continue to pour it on here.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Very weakly on the ground. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3. Into the box now, Kenley Jansen. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two and 0.
Sorry, that's a ball.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in now, Kenta Maeda. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he popped him up. And this will land foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and they remain well behind.
Leading off for the Yankees.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Gregorius.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. He pulls this one into right. Alexander is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Standing in now, Brandon Drury.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Into the box now, Pedro Baez.
Leading off the fourth for the Dodgers.
This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. In now, Clayton Kershaw.
Shortstop, Clayton.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Popped him up. Bird waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Wood.
Into the box, Alex Wood. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. And as you can see,
Leading off for the Yankees,
standing in now, Austin Romine.
Austin Romine.
Hard liner to center field. Baez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. That's down into left center for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Jordan Montgomery. Strike called, now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. The underhanded flip. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird in there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Hicks on third with 2 out. Sent on the ground out to second. Maeda takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on. Into the box now, Rich Hill.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Scott Alexander. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
All even now, 2-2. No runs, no hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
Ball one to start the at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and they remain well behind. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side.
On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Judge, the runner at third with no outs. Hit hard to short. Kershaw is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. Down the first baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now
Stepping in now, Austin Romine.
Austin Romine.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. This one also hit deep to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Fields ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box now, Jordan Montgomery. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, you talked about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out. So this already sizable lead gets. Standing in now, Kenley Jansen.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. And why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he fouls this one off. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Kenta Maeda, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1. A little bouncer that goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Dodgers down in order. And as you
Leading off for the Yankees,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Bird.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Strike taken to throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And there's out number 2.